Fearless Pioneer.
Yo, what is going on, guys? EJ here, bringing another Lord of the Rings Rise to War video. Today, guys, I'm going to be updating you. We started a new season. We technically call it Season 8, but I'm doing a Rebuilding Glory replay. I actually haven't played Rebuilding Glory since it first originally came out back in Season 3. I've been grinding for the last few days. I like barely sleeping, going crazy. I have a lot to show you about progress and stuff. I'm going to show you all my commanders. I'm not using the same old commanders. I'm using a couple, but I'm using a couple of new commanders. I brought some people back, so it's going to be very interesting. I currently just am taking a 200 here as well to show you how things are going very well there. But let's get into it, shall we? Alright, so here we are with the server progress. I can't zoom fully in because I don't want to show all our movement and everything that's going on at the moment. But we are the only faction so far that has taken a keep. And yes, I'm not Arnor, we are Lindon. If you want to blame anyone in the comments section below, please blame Sigard. Thank you. He's gonna kill me for that one. We've taken our first keep, one of many to come. If you remember with Season 3, you have to like level up your keeps and everything and unlock all the stats. See, like they've got stats like wood production and things like that. And I think that Lothlorien have taken stone trolls, and that's about it. But if we have a look at some leaderboards, it's a very pretty good balanced looking server so far. As you can see, I'm doing not too bad. I'm pretty much top 25 there for ring, top 25 for personal production. I'm starting to build back up now. I'm getting really good at 200s. Now, as you can see, we are second at the moment with fellowship production levels. We are getting beaten by Mordor. Those guys do have some Sunids and, of course, Witch Kings. So, of course, they're going to get the tiles quicker. But, yeah, as you can see, we've got Mordor, us. Then we have Rohan. We have Erebor. So, as you can see, there's quite a few steady factions here, so it's going to be a pretty good season. And as you can see, the developmental levels, or the levels when you upgrade all your buildings and everything like that, awesome. We just grabbed that 200. We'll look at that in a moment. We're just going to go over my commanders. So as you can see, guys, my commanders here, I am running Gil-galad. I have got him skilled pretty well, which I'll show you my skill thanks to one of my teammates, Clay, an absolute legend. He told me the best skilling to go, and trust me, when you see these reports in a minute, you'll see why. He told me that I should definitely be getting Elven Leader, Chaotic Retreat, R5. Basically what you see, this is what you want to be getting done first, without an absolute doubt. And don't touch this White Council until you got these maxed out. And you'll see why in a moment. Gear-wise, I've got all purple, doing a little bit of madness and basically just buffing all of my range there. The next one is a seal door. I'm using them a bit different this season. I'm going with more of a ranged and madness kind of attacking, and I can tell you now he's been doing absolutely amazing. I'll show you some reports and that in just a moment. We haven't used Théoden yet, but I have started mock training him, so we're going to be mocking him up and leveling him up, and he's geared very nicely. King Aragorn's pretty much just a pather at the moment. Gandalf the Grey's been a very good all-rounder for the tiles and that so far. And as you can see, I've got him geared very nicely, including this new critical care pipe. And we've also got some focus protection on right there. Then, one of the new ones that we've brought is Faramir. I have leveled him up a bit to respect 12. You can see we have him geared quite decently. I've gone with some good old... Obviously, he's going to be good with range. You can see we're using Pierce here, which has a 50% chance of doing extra 80% damage. I'm running the Elven Cloak. We're running a Bone Mask with Madness effects and then a Hiflane. If you want to see the skilling that I'm using with him, I'm maxing out Guide and Rangers of Ithilien first, and then I put my points into Armed Escort for the healing ability. Then I go with Flanking for this huge amount of damage, and then Rush. And then we're brought back the man, the myth, the legend, Radagast the Brown. OGs will know how insane he is. The gear is very good on him, to be honest. So we've got this here, the Elven Dirk. It's probably not the world's best thing for him here. But this gear here, I've got the High Elf Hallberg on there, which has resistance on it, but the big thing here, it's giving army defense to my elves, as well as the high elves helmet is giving me army defense for my elves as well. And then, of course, extra healing. And as you can see, I've got him skilled absolutely perfectly for huge damage reduction. And he's just a healing and drawing absolute monster. And then we just got a few other ones, Pathers and that. I'm starting to level up Hergon and that, so I can do some siege and that. I did a bit of siege on the first keep today. So yeah, let's have a look at just some of the reports and things. So we just actually took a 200 just then. And as you can see with that Gil-galad build, I have obtained tier 3 within the 3 days. So that's doing me very well. As you can see, we absolutely destroyed this Khaldun. And then we almost took out Mouth of Sauron, who's very strong with the double trolls. And yeah, we're doing like 229,000 damage there. And we absolutely wiped this with 228,000 there. And then we finished him off. If you want to see some reports in that, you can just see how things have been going. Like Faramir on some mobs, that's a bit low. You can see my Radagast is doing very well against 150s. Let's just get some of these out of here so we can see a little bit better. We'll go on to PvP so we can show you a bit more. No, it wouldn't be PvP. It would be in... Would it be in Unclaimed Land? There we go. So we can show you a couple of other battles, just how people have been going. As you can see, Isildur versus level 50s, very, very good. And if we go down here, that was a crossing. Let's go up here a little bit. So Gandalf the Grey, you can see he's doing very good, even against a very strong Z-Grid there. And then we have Gil-galad and like Kamal, and that are some of the strongest ones there. So we're doing very well. I've got a very good setup, a very good start. We're now currently taking 200s. I just did a test there. We did very well. So I'm now going to be going around and getting a few 200s. But yeah, I'm going to be keeping you guys updated. Expect some commander guides this season, including I'm definitely going to be doing guides for Faramir and Radagast. I've done Radagast in the past, but he's been like since season 3, so very looking forward to bringing him back. And Faramir is going to be a new one, and trust me, he's an absolute monster. He's really good. We'll probably do some stuff with Gandalf the Grey, and yeah, we'll work out and see what happens. But yeah, guys, we're going to wrap it up there, and until next time, peace out, EJ's out, and I'll catch you guys later. See yous.
Of the EJU.